La 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 la. La 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 la. There's a man with your name. Do 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 do. Oh, it came the first time. Well, God bless. Okay, get my cards. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy and it does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. And it is not self seeking and it is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. And now three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest amongst these is love. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Hello, collective, one and all. I'm going to give you two messages, and then I'm going to jump into the main message today. The first one is somebody in my collective, your baby daddy or your child's father, his sister, his biological sister, has been sleeping with somebody that you used to date because she has low self esteem and she doesn't have any control over her sexual energy. But the problem is, whoever this person is that you used to date, they don't want her and they're not attracted to her, but they took the free sex anyway. So now your child's father's sister has to keep on doing sex magic in the same spell over and over and over and over and over again to try to get this man to keep on having sex with her. At one point, when you cut them off, at one point, that's when your child's father's sister started sleeping with whoever you were dating at the time. Okay, and she still sleeps with him from time to time, but she has to do a whole bunch of spell work to get him to sleep with her because he's not attracted to her. Okay, and from what I hear, she's been having some issues with housing. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. And for somebody else in my collective, you were blessed with physical beauty. Uh, you're beautiful inside and out, but you're someone that was also blessed with above average physical beauty, whoever I'm talking to. Okay. Whoever you are, you might have like a social media where you interact on social media like everybody else a whole lot. But you have everything locked up and blocked, and everything has to be incognito and secret. And the reason you operate like that is because your beauty triggers people, and it triggers people to be stupid to you, whoever you are. And you're an angel. You didn't do anything to anybody. It's just some people are triggered. They wanted me to tell you you're not crazy. You're not crazy. There is a jealous group of fugly uglies that work at the NSA that actually have been putting filters over your pictures slightly to mess with them and to distort your face. They can do that. They can do it so slightly that it looks real. Okay. They have computers these days can do damn anything. Listen to me. Computers, they can put weight on you. Computers can take weight off. They can make your face look sunken in, or with computers and AI nowadays, they are literally able to. There's an app that shows what you'll look like 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and they could literally age you by increasing skin and doing little things. You're not crazy. There is a group of fugly, ugly women that are working at the NSA that are very jealous of whoever you are and have nothing better to do. And they do beauty spells on you. And if you allow them in your social media, they will come in and pretend and pose to be friends or someone interested in whatever you do online. Okay. You're not a tarot card reader, whoever you are. But whatever it is that you do online, I think you do something speaking. They want to get access to you to play in your face just to be childish because you're beautiful. Okay. So everything the way you have it locked right now, they're telling me that you have a fear and you're afraid that if you show yourself on the internet, it's going to make it worse. Like people messing with you, and that's the truth. It will. No offense. Keep everything tight like it is right now. Don't worry, God's going to get all these people out the way real soon. The way you've been maintaining your privacy online and hiding yourself and not showing yourself, yeah, you're right. If you show yourself, it'll get worse, and they'll probably step it up to spiritually attacking you if they haven't already been doing that. Okay. It's because they want to siphon your energy, which is your beauty, which they see as a form of currency. Okay. And your vitality. So whoever you are, if you've been afraid of coming on camera because you're very pretty, stay like that. Stay like that. Just a little while longer, because God is about to move these little fugly uglies at the NSA up out your energy. Do not worry. Okay. So those were the two messages. The other one I'm getting is, okay. Bobby Hemmett talked about this some time ago. Okay. Some of you all, and it has been prophecies and predictions from very long ago, that at a certain time period in this lifetime, something was going to cause a shift and a change, and your DNA was going to upgrade, which means some of you might become openly, telepathy might be a regular thing for you. Some of you, if you couldn't swim underwater without goggles on, your eyes are going to change and you'll be able to swim underwater with no problem. And it's going to feel like you have goggles on, but you can see clear as hell, like in ocean water, lake water. It's weird things you're going to be able to do. You're going to be able to hold your breath for extensive amounts of time underwater, 10 minutes, maybe even, like a mutant. You're supposed to mutate. Your genetics is supposed to mutate, and some of y'all are supposed to be able to move things with your mind. Some of you will have energy shooting through the palm of your hands, all kind of different things, like Superman. Some of you might have light shooting out your eyes, whatever. But either way, it was prophesied that certain ones of you were going to go through some kind of genetic upgrade, okay, at a certain time. And it is happening, which is why so much has been put in your food, your air, your vaccinations, and all kind of things to slow it down. Okay, but they can't stop it. It's still happening. Okay, so for entertainment, there are some scientists and billionaires that are aware of who some of these bloodlines are that this is going to happen to. And they've been watching you very carefully, waiting for this to happen. And they wanted to see if they could slow it down. But also, they kind of wanted to see it activated. They wanted to slow it down long enough to build bunkers and to get hiding places and to get cameras everywhere, so that the satellites and everything would be set up so that they could watch from a distance. So they wanted to slow down your abilities long enough to build their bunkers and to get far, far away from where all the chaos is going to be happening, and to get everybody set up with cameras everywhere, satellite flock cameras, so that they'll be able to watch it from wherever they're hiding at on the earth. You understand? And then they were going to unleash the beast. Basically, this whole tribulation and warfare that we've been in with energy weapons, biological warfare, with diseases, with nerve gas being thrown on us, things being released in the air that's supposed to kill you. They're doing all these things on purpose to see, because they know that what you're connected to outside of this earth, and they want to see, like, if an angel shows up. That's why they're watching y'all so carefully. They want to torment you. And Bobby Hemmett talked about this before, where they want to torment and torture you with diseases, with weapons, with poison, and all kind of things, because they're trying to activate and cause those gifts to appear, or cause your spiritual family from a distant world to come up here. They want to see angels appear. They're studying and they want to see it, but they want to see from a distance. So they stalled it out long enough for them to build bunkers and to hide and get the cameras in place. And now they want to see paranormal activity. So they've been tormenting and torturing a lot of us. And what Bobby Hemmett was saying is, they knew before not to do too much to you because it's something about a pain threshold that will activate these genetics to come out. You understand? Like right when they're about to kill you and they're doing something to you and applying pressure to you, instead of you dying, your melanin is supposed to cause your genetics to change, and you're supposed to morph into something else, or ability that you have out of necessity that's latent inside of you is supposed to come out of survival. The melanin is intelligent in the body, and you're very intelligent too. Okay, so literally, at the threshold of death and pain, it's supposed to force your body to react, and out of survival, bring these superpowers out. And that's what they've been doing for entertainment. They're watching to see if angels show up. They're watching for paranormal activity around you. Like when they try to kill you using energy weapons and nerve gas, then they watch because they're waiting to see if an angel, an ascended master, if orbs show up around you, they're watching. Okay. They're watching to see if they want to monitor. That's why they've been injecting people with that chip. Okay. Because that monitors your organs, because they want to see with every pain that they cause you and stress level that they cause you, if anything starts developing that's supernatural in your body biologically. Okay. So that's what's going on right now. They're already hidden wherever they're hidden at. And because they're hiding wherever they're hidden at, they're ready to see a show, and they want to see a show. They want to like see you turn into a mutant or develop Wolverine, X-Men, and they think by attacking you, it's going to cause it. Okay. But what they don't realize is if they do that and a whole bunch of latent abilities inside of us come out, we're not going to fight each other. We're going to come and find where they at, because we're going to have superpowers, and we're going to whoop their ass. We're going to whoop their motherfucking asses. That's what's going to happen. If you in a bunker, bitch, is a bitch that's going to be sliding like Iceman, and another like Firestar. And we're going to blow them goddamn bunkers up. If anything, we ain't going to fight each other. We're going to come find your ass, because we're going to remember all this poking and prodding that you was doing to us. All right, what are the messages? Holy Divine Spirit. All right, there could be an older mentor, older woman or man that people might see as a mentor. What are the messages? Happy Hump Day and Wednesday, everybody. I think we prayed yesterday because I lost track of the days, and it's okay. We're going to pray again today. Anyone that wants to join is still welcome to. It's not a loss. That was a gain that we said that prayer yesterday. All right, I have gift in reverse. So somebody might be older and wiser than others, and they might have been seen as a mentor, and they could have been mentoring someone on how to manifest abundance. Okay. They could have had an intimate setting in your family or in a group or at a job. Living room represents intimacy, privacy, and I do see house in reverse here and fatality in reverse. So this might have something to do with losing a house or stability for someone, and someone not dying. Okay, so there's an older woman or an older man here that was coaching someone on how to steal a house or steal property or steal something from someone. And they kept this private between them. So this is someone close to you that kept you out of the loop or out of a circle about of whoever this older woman is. Whoever this older man or woman is, but it's showing up as a woman, so I'm just going to call the sex it's in. Whoever this older woman is that's supposed to be some kind of mentor, she was mentoring somebody or a group of people on how to get away with stealing either a house or land or someone's money or stability. But it's gift in reverse without having to pay for anything. Okay. And they kept it a secret. These are some kind of meeting somebody was having in the privacy of someone's home about how to steal from somebody with theft. But I'm guessing what's going on here with fatality in reverse It had something to do with causing somebody a death, either a death of everything in your life, your job, your finances, your joy, your happiness, your home, or a real life death. Okay. It had something to do with something dying in someone's life or a real death. Okay. But now it didn't work because someone's clearly still alive, and court is about to not go in somebody's favor. So there could be a court case coming up and something is not going in somebody's favor. Okay. What are the messages? Please and thank you. What are the messages? Please and thank you. How y'all doing, collective? La 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 la. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Do 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 do. There's a miracle in the name of the Lord. Let's go. We gonna laugh first. Lonnie's still gonna laugh last. I know go suffer. Do 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 do. That's what I was listening to before I came on, y'all. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Do 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 do. There's a miracle. La 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 la. Okay, I have grief, adversity, friendship, and service in the reverse. Somebody has ended their friendship. Okay. All right. So somebody has ended their friendship. If it was this woman, they did the right thing, because it sounded like this woman took somebody on a wild goose chase. It might have been a pipe dream. Okay. Where are my cards? Why I oughta. Okay. I don't see my cards. It's okay. Let me go laugh. Let me go laugh. I know the suffer. I know. No. Okay. No. Okay. Fine. All right. I guess I'll left them in the house. Too late now. Okay. Holy Divine Spirit, tell me about friendship in reverse. What's this friendship? Someone's not friends with somebody anymore. Yeah, this is somebody that was in some very destructive, reckless energy that didn't see something, okay, or their perception might have been off, okay, with that third eye, the Two of Swords. That's what I saw. That wrap tied around this person's eyes, but for me, they're telling me it had something to do with someone's perception. Somebody made something sound a whole hell of a lot easier than it actually turned out to be. It's like somebody tells you, it's an old lady in that house right there. She got gold bars buried in her house. It's one simple alarm system. And all we got to do is deactivate the alarm system. She don't have no friends, no family, no nothing. And all we got to do is wait till it rains and wait till it's the winter time and it's a snowstorm and police can't get nowhere and camp out. She don't have no family. She in the house by herself. It's an in and out job. We're going to be rich. And somebody like, damn, yeah, that is we've been casing her joint. It's just one little old lady in there with gold bars, one alarm system that's going to go out in the winter when we turn it off. When it's a snowstorm, we're going to take everything she got and just knock the lady off. She don't have no family. So it sounds like a simple plan, right? And then these stupid motherfuckers find out that the old woman actually is a retired chemist that also understands about plants, like George Washington Carver. And she knows poisonous plants. And this woman knows how to mix chemicals, like old boy in Breaking Bad, when he went to the drug dealer, remember with Tuco and all that? And he was making meth in Breaking Bad, and he went up there with the bad guy, and he looked like a cornball, and then he hit the table with them chemicals, and everything caught fire, and the whole floor blew up. So they followed through with the plan with the snow, and they didn't realize the old woman first got plants growing all around her property, all around the door, that that will instantly cause your throat to swell up and you stop breathing because she never uses the front door. She has a secret door that she comes in and out of her house, and she's not expecting any guests. Otherwise, she would open up her gate. So if you made it past her gate to her door, then you wouldn't know that those plants will swell up your throat, like in Minority Report, and cause you to stop breathing. And then after that, if you do get into the house, the old woman also has things that look like salt, the things that might look like potpourri and things around, but they're really chemicals because nobody walks down a certain hallway. But no one knows that except her. And if you walk in that hallway, it's some kind of biological weapon or some kind of chemical reaction that reacts to the body heat of a human, and your skin catches on fire. You understand? The point is, somebody was on a dummy mission. Thank you, love. Yes, somebody went on a dummy mission because they didn't know you, and they just lacking perception. And then the old woman also, her third eye works. She's a psychic, so she already saw you coming and really super prepared everything. But her home doesn't look like she's set up for chemical warfare, biological warfare, and all kind of different things. You don't know this woman got a million tricks up her sleeve. She just looks like an old woman with one alarm system with no family by herself. And you end up getting fucked up left and right. And you end up sick, broken, half dead, terminal illness, dragging yourself out, trying to call the police, but it's snow and the police can't get to you. And the old woman is sitting in the window looking at you, smoking a cigarette, sipping a glass of wine and laughing. Oh, I bet you won't bring your ass over here. Okay, so something was too much of a burden. Somebody was in some very destructive energy against you. And they couldn't regulate their emotion, and they lacked, like the King of Cups reverse. Water has to do with energy and emotions. This is somebody whose intuition is off. You understand? They lack intuition. This is somebody that lacks empathy, compassion, but they might not be the most intuitive person. They just might be overly emotional, and they might make stupid decisions at the height of emotional imbalance. Okay, so somebody was in some destructive energy and missed an opportunity, and now they're grieving, and someone's not friends with somebody no more. What's service in reverse? Yeah, they were trying to cause you all kind of different adversity in your life. You might be perceptive. Okay, you could have Scorpio in your chart. Okay, someone wanted to win at all costs to cause you a death so that they could get something. They would get awarded something in a judgment. What's this judgment? Does it have to do with court? What is this judgment? What is this judgment? What's the Page of Wands? A Leo. Okay, there's a Leo here that might be under judgment that was in some destructive energy against a mother figure or an empress. And then I have a Queen of Cups. Okay, somebody could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be someone's ex-husband or ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. Something is happening very quickly, and you're still healthy and you're still moving forward. You so healthy, you riding on a horse with yellow tights. Baby, that's brave. That is brave. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards, please, and thank you. Give me 2 cards, please, and thank you. Y'all like, you in a good mood today, Quan Yin. I am in a good mood. You're damn right. You're damn Skippy. I'm in a good mood because I'm laughing at the people that still trying to do death spells on me. That is so funny to me. It's like, wow, y'all know we've all completely spiritually recovered, and it's nothing anymore. Like before these people did the sneak attack on a lot of us when it started years ago, we were being spiritually attacked back then, but we didn't feel it because we were in a really, really high vibration. I'm talking about years ago, like in your 20s or something. And that's when, because they can't attack you because you're in such a high vibration, you might not feel it. Like if you were a really high vibrational, joyous younger person, that's when they send someone to date you. They send somebody to date you in order to break your spiritual defenses down. You're unaware of this because you're young, okay? Unless someone taught you, you don't know that. So then once you get in a relationship and this person turns your whole life upside down, it weakens your auric field. And you don't realize because you have not attracted, they sent a narcissist toward you on purpose to create imbalances in your life and then start sabotaging you left and right and acting crazy and having you trying to figure out what's going on while you're in the middle of a storm and a lesson in your youth. You understand? And that's when you get away from the narcissist and you've learned your lesson, but you're still picking up the pieces of your life and your auric field has holes in it. And your vibration's been lowered by then, okay? Because you're recovering from what you just got away from a narcissist that they sent towards you to lower your defenses. That's when they come in and start spiritually attacking you. Usually between the age of 30 and 40 is when they come in behind the narcissist if you escape and start spiritually attacking you because they've been able to use a man or a woman to cause an imbalance spiritually in your life that lowered your spiritual defenses. Now they can spiritually warfare, death spells, gang stalking, and everything in your life. You understand? You didn't see the attack coming because you were living your life, minding your business. But whoever you are now, most likely, and I'm talking to a lot of you all, now you've been able to regain your spiritual equilibrium. You've had some time to meditate, to fast, to cleanse your energy, to cut old spiritual cords from exes that were no good for you. You've had time to do a lot of work on yourself and regain your equilibrium spiritually. And you see the forest for the trees. You realize that some people were sent into your life just to lower your spiritual defenses so that they would be able to spiritually attack you. You understand? So they would be able to spiritually attack you. They were sent to lower your spiritual defense. Okay? But at an age young enough to where you didn't know that was happening. Okay? They were attacking you before, but you didn't feel it. So for a lot of you right now where you are, like I am, I'm back. My spiritual equilibrium is back balanced. So I can't feel any more attacks. You understand? Because my vibration is back what it was before the narcissists were sent toward me when I was younger. All right. What is the energy crowning this read, please and thank you. All right, I have all set in the reverse. That is actually the Magician, and it came out in reverse. What is the energy crowning this read, please and thank you. Ooh, okay. All right, I have the Six of Pentacles reverse, and then I have the Three of Cups reverse. Yeah, someone's not working with someone anymore. They don't have the energy for it. These are just hires. Okay. What is the obstacle? Give me 2 cards for the obstacle, please, and thank you. Okay, someone could not get away with an illusion when they were trying to steal something. The Seven of Swords has to do with a theft or someone trying to steal and get away with something, okay? But they couldn't create an illusion. This is also the Seven of Cups in reverse. Ankhs represent cups, okay? That's 2 sevens so far. Maybe somebody was born in 77. Somebody might have been born in 1977 because I have 2 sevens here. The Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. I'm not going to make y'all tell your age, but how many of y'all was born in 77? Don't say nothing. Just throw up a happy face or throw up a heart or something. Oh, goodness. What happened in the recent past? All right. In the recent past, I have the High Priestess or the High Priest. And I also have Bess in reverse, which has to do with protection. Okay. We'll find out what that's about. Somebody was okay with something, but they're still not happy because they didn't get the results they wanted. Give me 2 cards. Tell me more about this magic that backfired. Tell me about the Magician in reverse. All right, I have the Page of Wands and I have the Five of Cups. And give me 2 cards for the High Priestess. Nabehet. Give me 2 cards. Ooh, child, the 5 of Swords. Somebody wanted to win at all costs. All right, we'll find out what kind of priestess this is. So this could be some kind of spiritual practitioner or a psychic or somebody, okay? And give me, they wanted to win at all costs, but they had to let something go. All right. You could be this high priest or high priestess, or they could be. And tell me more about the situation at hand right now, please and thank you. All right, I've got the 9 of Cups. This is the 7 of Swords. So the 9 of Cups fell across the 7 of Swords here. So somebody was okay with someone stealing something from you, okay? And then I have the Page of Pentacles. Somebody was okay with doing this type of work, or they're okay with this, or someone is in the middle, okay? Okay. All right, I want you to tell me a little more about the Magician in reverse. Someone's spell work keeps backfiring. Okay, so there could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, whose spell work keeps on backfiring. They're not getting any results that they're expecting, okay? And killing you is their complete wish fulfillment. Whoever this Leo is, I just saw the ace. Yeah, killing you is their complete wish fulfillment. If they had one wish on a birthday kiss, on a birthday cake, or if they had one rub on a genie, if they had to suck off a damn genie dick to get one wish, it would be that you would die. Can you imagine a genie coming out the lamp? You want one wish and he unzipping in his smoky pants, you know? If this Leo could get one wish, it would be that you would die. Like, God, why won't you kill her? Why won't you let me kill this bitch? God, why? Because they're supposed to, the Ace of Pentacles, they're supposed to get a large amount of money. That's why, and something about a father figure. They want a new start with this father figure, a King of Cups. So I don't know if this is their child's father. So your death has something to do with being able to hold on to a man, okay, whoever you are. And they're in some very reckless and destructive energy. Who's in this destructive energy? A Sagittarius or someone trying to cause an imbalance? Who's in the reckless, destructive energy? This could be an Aquarius that keeps watching you and taking quick action with a Leo or for a Leo, okay? But somebody got kicked out of someone's energy. Okay, I already told y'all, for somebody, Aquarius came out. So I don't know if somebody child father might have a sister that's an Aquarius. Somebody's child's father's sister has been sleeping with someone you used to date, but she has to do a whole bunch of sex magic because she can't control her sexual energy at all. She has some kind of incubus or succubus spirit on her. But he doesn't want her. So she has to keep on doing the same spell over and over and over again to try to get him to sleep with her. It's just weird. And she's working together with the Leo, and they're in some destructive energy. And it has something to do with this father figure. So there could be like 2 women that are trying to hold on to a father figure that could have been sponsoring them. Okay. And because you won't die, this father figure won't have anything to do with them. It's something like that. Okay. I feel like they were all doing some kind of sex magic and went broke because they don't have the energy. Okay. The spell work keeps backfiring. And because they're going broke, he's realizing these are 2 bad luck bitches right here. I'm not sleeping. Every time I go inside of you, my bank account gets lower and lower. I lose something. My car breaks down. Every time I have sex with this bitch, something bad in my life happens. I get gout in my left leg. One of my toenails turn brown. I lose something. I get cut on my job and they tell me now I can only work part-time. Every time I have sex with this bitch, something in my life I lose. Something happens and I gotta pay more money. I end up on eviction notice. My life get worse and worse. So it's a thing where I feel like there's a masculine that's noticing a pattern about the women that he's been doing sex magic with to try to take you out. Sleeping with these women is causing you to go broke. Broken pussy. Hey, broken pussy. Hey, broken. Y'all remember the girl from Insecure in the first episode when she was like, I don't understand. I can't get a date. I can't even get a man to have sex with me. I don't understand what's going on. Is my pussy broke? Matter of fact, I'm going to sing a song about it. Broken pussy. Okay, I guess I'm the only one think I'm funny today. All right. So the magician reversed, the spell work keeps backfiring, and these women are being reckless. What's the Seven of Swords? The obstacle is they're trying to steal something. They need you to die so someone can steal something from you. The Ace of Wands. What's the Ace of Wands? There might be a Gemini here or a Capricorn. Okay. There could be both a Gemini and a Capricorn here, or the Lovers right now. What is the Lovers? Clarify what the Lovers is. Someone's not getting their wish fulfillment. That keeps on taking very quick action to do something. So someone that keeps taking really quick action to try to do something, they're not getting whatever it is they want. Okay, so they're doing sex magic. There could be a Gemini that's having doing sex magic with somebody. They're trying to stoke up the energy to whoever they're getting to spiritually attack you. But something is blocked and they can't move forward, or it keeps returning back to sender. Yeah, all their spell work just keeps on returning back to sender. Your auric field, I'm rubber, your glue. Whatever you say to me, bounce off of me and stick to you. That's a spell that we used to say when we were little kids. Y'all know that was a spell, right? All you gotta do is like, until you do right by me, but we little kids. So we like, I'm rubber, you glue. Whatever you say, bounce off of me and stick on you. I say. When we were kids, that basically is like a prayer and a spell that we're saying. And matter of fact, that's a good return to sender spell. I'm rubber, your glue. Whatever you say to me, bounce off of me and stick on you. Y'all remember? So, like I said, your auric field is very strong right now. Okay, whoever you are. So when they send the magic toward you, it might circle around you about 3 times, maybe even 7 times. That's how the magic, when the walls of Jericho fell downward. The key was 7 times. 7 is a magical number. 7 is a lucky number. That's what happened. That's why they told them to march around the walls of Jericho. They were doing spell work. Okay. So there's some rendition of the Bible story of Joshua in the Bible when he took over after Moses passed. He was given special instructions on how to defeat a city that they wanted to enter into, because this is primitive time. So they're warring with other people for land and property and things like that. So they consulted spiritually what they needed to do to win the war. And they were told to march around the building, the walls of the city. So they were trying to invade a city that didn't belong to them. And spiritually, they were guided that if you march around that city 7 times, probably chanting, and then blow the trumpet, then the walls are going to fall down. So it's probably some type of spell or something that they did where the energy landed the 7th time or something. Either way, I don't know why that just came into my head. But when they send low frequency vibrations toward you, all it does is go around your auric field looking for an opening. It's looking for an opening. But when it cannot find an opening, it goes back in the direction it came from. And it can, like an arrow that is sent up in the air, it can land anywhere, but it's going to land anywhere over there where it came from. You understand? So it's something like that. I believe that was a spiritual story where marching around 7 times was going to bring down whatever type of spiritual protection they had around their city. I feel like they disarmed them. You can't tell me that they were not using spell work along with warfare back in them days. They had to because I've seen it done. I've seen spell work hand in hand with warfare. When I was getting chased by Mexicans and Colombians out of Georgia, when they were following me around like they was trying to rope a damn buffalo or something. You should have seen them. One of them had on them cowboy hats, and they was following me around like we was in the Wild West. And they kept throwing roots at me and trying to cause me to have cramps and Charlie horse in my foot, so I wouldn't be able to drive. And they were doing spell work over my car. It's like, imagine you're going to war in the movie Apocalypto, and they're not just fighting you with traps and weapons, but they're also doing spell work too. Warfare on every level. You know what I mean? Okay. So either way, you didn't fall for an illusion. Tell me more about this illusion, or someone's not falling for an illusion. Their spell work keeps on backfiring. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So you were supposed to have sex with someone they were supposed to send toward you. A King of Wands reverse. Not only can the King of Wands reverse be a man or a woman with low self-esteem that thinks that they have nothing to offer anyone but sex or their good looks, but it also is someone that might use their sexual energy to try to control people or get things from people or dominate someone. Okay. A weak person that does not have control over their sexual energy. Okay. Because that's the only person that can be controlled with sex. Okay. A person that does not have control over their sexual energy. Now, somebody was supposed to come toward you in this energy, a King of Wands reverse. They were supposed to have sex with you and then take over your mind. And once they get control of your mind, they were going to bind themselves to you emotionally to where you care. And then they were going to try to see if they can get you to look to them for validation or let them be in control of your self-esteem and confidence. This person never made it. So you're smart, whoever you are. Whoever this person is they sent toward you, a King of Wands reverse, they never made it. And that's the Tower. So they couldn't create an illusion for you. Whoever this King of Wands reverse that was supposed to come toward you, it never happened. Okay. And they couldn't create an illusion for you. Tell me about the High Priestess, please, and thank you. Tell me about the High Priestess, please, and thank you. Okay. The Emperor. Okay. What about this Emperor? Someone could be an Aries, or somebody could be a boss or a supervisor. What about this Emperor energy? What about this Emperor? Okay. There might be, this Emperor might be have an addiction. Oh no. Oh no. This Emperor is either possessed or has some kind of an addiction. So there could be an older man or a woman. Someone could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or any other sign. They could have a sex addiction, or they have a demonic spirit or something, or they're obsessed with you. You might be a High Priestess and they're obsessed with you. I'm so sorry. Tell me more about this Devil energy and this Emperor. I think this person's obsessed with you. Oh God. Judgment. They're in their head about a judgment, a decision. They want to take action with you, and they're obsessed about it. What? Oh, the Seven of Swords is repeating here now. Oh, they're obsessed. They're obsessed because they couldn't create an illusion for you. It's their ego, and they're stuck in a cycle with the World card. Okay, so look here. This Seven of Swords fell on the Seven of Cups in reverse. This has to do with getting away with tricking you. So this might be a man that was supposed to catfish you. They might be slow and they might not get it that you can see them and you know what they want from you, but their ego won't allow them to believe that you figured them out. It's something like that. The Seven of Swords is repeating here. The reason is they're obsessed with tricking you, even though you already know they're trying to trick you. So there might be a man in your energy that might be a little bit slow. I'm not trying to be mean. There's it could be a fire sign, or he could have a heavy fire sign placement, and they're obsessed with proving that they're good enough to trick you. But whoever you are, you already know what they were hired to do to you, and you know they're a catfish, and you know what they're trying to do to you. But they're still obsessed with proving to everybody that they can trick you, and they won't leave you alone. That's why the devil came out here. They're completely obsessed with tricking you, and you're a high priestess. That's how you know they slow. That's how you know they slow. You're a high you're a high priestess, or you're a psychic. You're highly intuitive, but they're obsessed with wanting to trick you to prove that they're wit. You know how men they are sore losers, and they don't like it when they can't trick a woman, and some of them end up trying to kill a woman. Unfortunately, some women end up getting unalive. When a narcissist shows you their real face, and their narcissist has their final, what is it called? When a narcissist unveils themselves, it's nothing left to hide. It's a name for it. Anyone that studied narcissism knows what I'm talking about. The grand finale. It's called the narcissistic grand finale. When they know it's all over, you figure them out. You know they were always full of shit, and they will never be able to fool you. You know exactly who they are. They will never be able to fool you. This person, there are some narcissists that feel like when you rob them of that you beat them in the game. And a lot of men are very, very sore losers. And that's why they end up killing a woman for breaking up with them. That's why they say these days, if you have to break up with somebody, leave quietly. Don't make an announcement, and don't have things in such a way where after you break up, you left something in the house and you have to go back. Separate all your things quietly first. And if you could leave your job and you're relocating, do everything first. And if it's a crazy cray, then you just send them an email or a text message and break up. If you think this is a crazy, dangerous person. But if they're sensible and just petty, then you can do a face-to-face breakup once you've retrieved everything that you need. And once you walk away, you don't ever have to go back. Okay? So this is one of those cray-crays I'm getting. Whoever this emperor is, look into his eyes. Look in his eyes. Look at him. You see them eyes? This man is a little bit crazy. He doesn't care that you know that he's trying to trick you. He doesn't even care about the fact that you're the high priestess and you can see him, and that you already said no a million times. He don't care. He don't care because it's about his ego at this point. What is best in reverse? What best is talking about protection. What is best in reverse? Something was a bad investment, and somebody could have lost their protection. So maybe if this person was with you, they would have some kind of spiritual backing or protection, or maybe their ancestors were protecting them. But somebody's lost their protection. Who's a Queen of Cups reverse? Somebody could be a Taurus or a Hierophant. Somebody that could have traveled, that was okay with doing something. Oh, okay. The Hierophant might be somebody in law enforcement where you are, that could have been protecting this person while they were doing whatever they were doing to you. So if this person was orchestrating some form of gang stalking up around you, there was someone that's either in the police or some position of authority in the government that was allowing this person to orchestrate things around you to harm you. But now they've lost their protection. Oh, why did they lose their protection? Why are the people not supporting this person anymore to do things to you? They don't have the energy for it anymore. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's no longer an equal give and take. They no longer feel excited or passionate that they're going to get a large amount of money taking you out. They don't believe it's going to happen. It was a bunch of people in your neighborhood, the Queen of Pentacles reverse, that'll do anything for money. They don't have any integrity. They don't have any empathy or compassion. These are people that are deceptive, dishonest, scammer type energies. But they also might be very hardworking. And the Four of Wands reverse, they just don't have the energy to do it no more because they can't get away with it. The Seven of Swords reverse. So whoever was the authority in your community that was watching out for this man that was orchestrating things to happen to you, they're backing up and backing away from what they were doing to you. And someone's sad right now. This might be this fire sign right here, because their friend might be defensive against them, or someone is defensive against this fire sign because they're not in a mental imprisonment. Someone has clarity that someone's not in a mental imprisonment. A narcissist, someone that's been watching you, gave them clarity that you ain't think about none of these people. You don't care about what they doing. So whoever you are, yeah. So somebody's been doing things to you and watching to see if you scared. Watching to see if you peeking out the window scared. They're watching for any sign that you're living in fear. And they're reporting back, oh, she's scared to come out the house. Yeah, she's scared to get in her car. She's scared to walk past all of us standing in front of her house. She said somebody is literally watching you every day to see if you have any type of anxious energy, anxiety, if they're making you nervous. Child, if these people don't know by now that your spiritual eyes are open, you see the matrix. You're not afraid of anything or anyone in it at all. Like at all. You're like, nothing scares you and no one scares you. If anything happens to you, it's supposed to happen. And if it does happen, you're going to a much better place than this. You understand? These people have already done the fucking most. And you're not worried about anybody doing shit to your ass. None of us are. Hopefully, we're all on the same frequency and vibration. Fear about what? Fear of who? If you're going to do something, bitch, do it. If not, sit the fuck down. You know? That's where I'm at with it at this point. If you're going to do, I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. You understand? If you got to do something, bitch, then do something. And if not, sit your ass down. Their whole point is to look mean and mean mug you and walk close to you and, bitch, do something then. Pop off. If not, then go sit the fuck down. You're not scaring nobody. I promise you, if I'm not supposed to be here, bitch, then I will not be here. And good. I hate it here. Shit. Can't stand humans. No offense. Can't stand humans. Especially early humans. God damn it. That means younger souls. They get on my damn nerve. I love them all with the love of universal love, but they get on my goddamn nerve. And I know at one time I was a younger soul, but they still get on my damn nerve. And you can't tell me they didn't get on Jesus, Siddhartha, and QUAN nerve either. They do get on your nerves. They really do. Because they're not tapped into their intuition yet. And they're acting out of survival mode, which is strictly left brain thinking, analysis, mathematics, logic, you know? But it doesn't have anything to do with intuition, the things you can't see with the naked eye. So they're always making these moves thinking they got big brains while you looking at them with your third eye and you see the whole plan. And you light years ahead of what they're doing. It's like going back in time in the Valerium, in the time machine, Back to the Future, going back in time and literally being placed among cavemen. And then watching them setting all kind of traps for you and shit while you got all this advanced technology and shit. And you just like, okay, so y'all going to put the poison leaves over the hole in the ground right there. And then you're going to put the net right there and cover it with leaves. And then you're going to put food out and honey. Okay. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So whoever you are, you don't have a reason to fear or be afraid. In this matrix, if anything happened to you, it was your time. And if it don't, you intend to keep on living your best life. So whoever this person is stressing them out that you ain't scared of nobody and nothing. If they wanted to do something, they do it by now. If they could rephrase, if they could do something to you by now, they would have done it by now. Do you understand me? If they could have done something to you by now, they would have done it by now. All right, and tell me more about this high priestess. This might be your energy. Somebody has to let you go, the Four of Pentacles reverse, because you're victorious. This is your energy right here. This is how you stand tall, baby. This is how you are. You're not in your ego. You're just fearless. You're the woman king. You understand? And you got two swords over your shoulder and one in your hand, and you wish a bitch would. That's just how your energy is right there. You might have short hair. You could have shaved your head. You understand? But you just, I wish a bitch would. I'm not scared of you. I'm not standing like this out of pride. I stand like this bitch because I meditate, and that energy, the way the energy is constantly flowing because of the alignment of my chakras, it causes my posture to be like this at all times. That's not my ego, baby. That's my meditation. That is my chakra alignment that causes my back to be straight like that. It's not my ego. Okay, they gotta let you go. They gotta let you go because your ego gives you the bird's eye view to see the matrix, and because of that, you walk like a peacock. But you're not overly proud or egotistical. You just know who and what you are, and you can see the forest for the trees. So right now, somebody might be okay with some type of a work. What's this Page of Pentacles? The Nine of Cups, somebody, a judgment. Okay, somebody might be okay with a judgment because they couldn't get away with something. Okay, so somebody is okay with somebody going to jail now because they couldn't get away with something. Okay, somebody could be a Leo, somebody could be an Aquarius. Somebody's okay with somebody going to jail right now. Okay, tell me about this older person, this good lady. What was going on with this good lady energy? They're unhappy because they wanted to hold on to something. They wanted to hold on to something. Or they wanted to keep you stagnant so somebody could get away with something. A Libra? Yeah. And they were going to use magic, sex magic. But you wouldn't have sex. And that was the problem. The Page of Cups is talking about they wanted to hold you back so they could steal something from you. But the Ace of Wands reverse, they couldn't do the magic on you because you needed to have sex in order for the magic to work. And the person they sent towards you has a low IQ. I'm sorry. The person they sent toward you has a low IQ. Okay. And they couldn't fool you. And you didn't have sex with anyone. The Ace of Wands reverse. So the magic didn't work. Okay. All right. All right, let's get some other messages here. Give me a sec. You didn't die. So I guess they was going to have sex with you and then do a death spell that was supposed to kill you when they played in your face. My guess is they were supposed to play in your face. They were supposed to have sex with you, make you get emotions for them, and then they were supposed to strike you by shocking you with something. Okay? Like sleeping with your mama, or I was married, I lied to you all along. They were going to do something that was supposed to shock you once they felt like they were able to connect with your emotions. And then that was going to allow them to spiritually disarm you, lower your electromagnetic field, which is your aura, so the spell work, the death spell they were going to do on you would hit you. Okay? That's how that was supposed to work. In order for the spell work to work, you have to be in a lower vibration or frequency than the energy that they're sending to you. And you're too high strung in a high vibrational way for any spell work to hit you or to even bother you. Okay? What are the messages? Please and thank you. Y'all be laughing at me. She lost the baby. Condolences. If you wasn't doing a death spell on somebody. Yeah, I said it. If you was not doing a death spell on somebody to steal something from them, my deepest condolences, seriously. Somebody might have lost a baby. Somebody might be moving or changing homes, and this is divine intervention of some kind. You're being divinely guided to move or change homes. You're being guided to change jobs. Somebody could be divinely being moved from someone's job, or you could be being moved from your job, or someone could be being divinely moved out your neighborhood, or you could be being divinely relocated. We'll find out in just a minute, okay? They're messing with your car. Somebody's messing with somebody's car. Somebody's not seeing a situation clearly. There's somebody around you that just wants revenge. Okay, and they're trying to set you up. Okay, I don't know who this is for, but I need to give you some information. All right, let me see what's going on here. All right, who lost a baby? A Queen of Pentacles reverse that's under judgment. Okay, so this is someone that's shallow, superficial, overly materialistic, a dishonest person. They having mental issues. This person is having mental issues. This is someone that steals, robs. They don't have any integrity, overly materialistic, might be very shallow and superficial. It's a woman. She lost a baby, and she can't move to calmer waters about it, okay? Because something got balanced, or someone could be a Sagittarius, okay? They can't move something forward in their life because they didn't have a skill. They were not skilled enough to do something. What were they trying to do? What was this woman trying to do? She was trying to get someone to marry her, but this person was closed off emotionally to her, and she wanted to win at all costs. And she got stuck in a cycle doing something over and over and over again, trying to get someone to marry her. Okay? Okay. So, and who's not serious? Okay. So somebody could be an Aquarius that might not be seeing a situation clearly because someone didn't get their wish fulfillment. Clarify the star. Let me make sure this is an Aquarius. And they feel powerless right now. Oh, and what was their complete wish fulfillment? Clarify, what was their complete wish fulfillment? Their complete wish fulfillment was for something to be balanced, the Justice card, to end a cycle. Who's not seeing something? Who's the star? Clarify the star. Clarify the star. Clarify the star. I just want to confirm something. An Empress. Oh, is this the person that's pregnant, or is this the High Priestess reverse and the conflict? Okay, this could either be the person that's pregnant. Clarify the Empress. I just want to make sure this is not an Aquarius, and this might be someone that's anointed. Okay, you need to defend yourself. Okay, I'm talking to someone that's anointed. Okay. The person I'm talking to is an Empress, whoever you are, okay? You need to defend yourself. You need to be defensive against whoever this person is, okay? You might not have all the information about them. It's somebody that you're about to help that might have lost a baby, and they're telling me that you're not seeing a situation clearly, okay? You're not seeing this person clearly. You need to be careful. The reason this person lost a baby is because of something that they're getting karma for something they were trying to get away with doing. They didn't get their complete wish fulfillment with some kind of crime they were trying to pull off. And because they couldn't pull off this crime, they were trying to trap a man that was helping them try to pull off the crime with a baby so that he can financially support her, because she didn't get the money she was expecting from the crime that they were supposed to pull off. And now she lost the baby. She was only having a baby to try to hold on to the man because they couldn't pull off the crime. So the man was her plan B. Her plan B was to get pregnant by this man so he can take care of her. That was her plan B. Her plan A was to do sex magic and to get away with a crime. But because they couldn't get away with the crime, this is why she tried to have a baby with this man so that he can financially support her. And that's the only reason. So she lost that baby. That's actually karma and ancestors. Okay. And you're not seeing it like that. If you help this woman or let her in your home or whatever she's asking for, it's going to connect you energetically to her bad karma. So be careful. They want me to tell someone you need to be careful against whoever this person is. Okay. This was divine intervention why she's homeless. I think this might be the woman. I think this might be this woman. They're trying to set you up. Okay. So I don't know. Maybe you're about to help somebody that just lost a baby. You need to be careful, whoever I'm talking to. Clarify you're being divinely guided to move. Someone's under spiritual judgment right now. A hermit or a Virgo. Somebody could be a Virgo or a hermit and something didn't go in their favor. And they moved to calmer waters because something started happening real fast. They're under judgment. So somebody could be a Virgo or a hermit that might, or you could either be a Virgo or a hermit, or this woman that wants to move into your home or wants your help, that said she just lost a baby. She's a witch. She's a witch, and she might even do spell work on you. She might get up in your house and decide she's going to do spell work on you so she could take over your house and start running your damn house and take your money and everything. You better be careful who you help, no matter how the story, you don't know if somebody going through karma or not. You might see a woman and be like, oh, I know what it feels like because of what I went through when I was younger. You know, it was the time I was with my 3 babies in a car. I did this, I did that. You know, I know what it feels like. So I'm going to help her and open my house. Child, you better, come on, where's the antennas at? You know, all of us helped somebody when we were younger because we didn't know no better. And then a motherfucker walked around our house with an entitlement complex, cussing us out, acting like they own the shit. You know, somebody you helping out, right? Use your antennas, whoever I'm talking to, because you might be moving a whole witch in your house that got a sob story because she's getting karma because she was trying to get away with a crime. And because she didn't, she's trying to have a baby to secure the bag with a man that she was doing rituals with. Now that's going to move up in your house and get up in your kitchen and in your bathroom and maybe in your bedroom when you're not there. Come on now. You need to be real careful. You might be moving a whole damn witch that's going through a season of karma in your damn house. And what's she going to do? She's going to do spell work to make you give her money. She's going to do all kind of spell work on your emotional spells on you. She's going to be doing all kind of mess. Might even try to figure out if you own your home outright or not, to see if she can do some spell work to take it from you and make you die of an illness. Child, you never know. But be careful. This person being moved up out their home or whatever they're going through, that is divine intervention. That's karma. Okay. Tell me about Just Wants Revenge. Yeah, this is a spiritual practitioner, a Libra. Okay. Somebody could be a spiritual practitioner that did something that was not justified, with the Justice card in reverse. Pisces energy, Libra energy. Somebody in Virgo energy. Somebody is a spiritual practitioner that did something that was not justified, and now they're going through karma because of it, because they wanted revenge on somebody that it was not warranted on, and that's why they're going through what they're going through. Okay. There's a Leo too. So if these are two people together that came up with a sob story for why these two bitches are homeless, if it's a man and a woman or a woman and a woman, and they're coming up with a fake, anybody can make up a story. Oh, we were working and we just got fired from the Tyson's plant, so we couldn't afford to pay our rent. So all we need is just a place to stay for a little while. We won't bring no trouble. This is a goddamn witch and a warlock, or a witch and a witch, whatever it is. Do not let them up in your house, okay? They are starting in the beginning stages of a karmic cycle of bad karma that's going to come to them for doing something to get revenge on an innocent person that did not warrant. Justice in reverse, okay? One is a Leo, one might be a Virgo or a Libra, okay? So be careful, okay? They were trying to get a judgment over somebody that they were gang stalking. And now they're in the Four of Pentacles and they can barely survive. And it was a bad investment. Okay, they are effing with your car. Clarify, they are effing with your car. The Libra is messing with your car. So, see, this is the thing. If somebody is trying to get you to do something to help them, and you're hesitant, this is a bunch of witches that you're around. You need to protect your energy because this is how witches operate. Everything they do is manipulation. They don't know how to be straight up with anybody. Everything they do is manipulation. So they operate like a man. They operate with their left brain. Okay. I need you to let me in your house, a place to stay. So, but you seem like you're hesitant to do that. So maybe if I create a problem for you, and then I fix the problem, or I'm like, oh, I have a male friend that fixes cars. He can fix it for you. If we create a problem for you, and then we fix it for you, you're going to be in servitude to us. You're going to feel like you owe us something. You're going to be like, oh, you're not so bad after all. Okay. I remember many years ago when I first got my rental property that was in Forest Park. Okay. That's where I was living before I left the country. But before that, I was in Fayetteville and I had a rental property in Forest Park, Georgia. And I remember I was about to rent the house out to this woman, okay, and her family and her peoples and everything. And I learned from my experience in Baltimore, from somebody I rented the property I had in Baltimore to, about people playing in my face, okay? And I was about to sign a lease with her and give it to her. And she was supposed to bring me the deposit, first month rent, all that stuff. But she didn't have it. Instead, she showed up with a car full of paint, talking about, oh, child, we're going to paint your house for you. Don't you want your house painted all pretty? I was like, where is the security deposit and first month's rent and the stuff I need? And she thought she was a word witch and playing with me. And I was like, see, you starting off wrong. You starting off wrong already, goddammit. And she was going to try to take me for a ride, similar to what I went through when I was in Baltimore. Okay. She was about to try to take me for a ride. And she was like, well, I don't have, the first month's rent and security deposit, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to paint your house for you. And I got friends. We're going to paint your whole entire house all pretty. Why you don't want your house painted pretty? You don't want your house painted? Girl, she started sounding like a crackhead to me. I was like, no, I don't. If I want my house painted, bitch, don't you see these muscles? Trust me, I've done enough manual labor, cleaning gutters, mowing lawns, painting my damn house, different ones I've lived in. I've done enough manual labor. I can do it myself. Trust me. But either way, this is a word witch. Whoever I'm talking to, pay attention. If something goes wrong with your car, all of a sudden, while these people are up around you, trying to move in your house or trying to get help from you, they did it. They're trying to do something to your car so that they can fix the problem. Like a man flatten your tire and then come to the rescue so he can get a date with you. It's that type energy. Only these are some witches that do everything using manipulation. So, oh, bitch, you don't want to let us in your house? You don't trust us? Okay, let's fuck her car up. Let's fuck up her engine. We'll sit out here in this tent in the woods and wait for her to go to, all we want to do is use your bathroom. We'll wait for her to leave the house, okay, because we already scoped her out. She live alone. And when she go, or whatever, or when she go to sleep, we're going to fuck up her car. We'll fuck up her engine. because we know how to get it open. And then I'm gonna ask her when I see her trying to get the car running, let me help. I have a friend that can fix it for you. And then I'm gonna ask her, can we use her bathroom or stay in her basement, or does she have a room she could rent, or whatever. I don't know what the situation is, but there's somebody in your energy, whoever this warning is for, that is mentally manipulating you. It's a witch, and everything they do is manipulation. Okay, they're getting bad karma. They already are coming to you with a story about how they lost a baby. One is a Leo, the other could be a Libra or a Virgo, or a Libra Virgo cuss. Okay, be very careful, because they're going to do manipulation tactics up around your home to try to make it seem like you owe them a favor. They're going to try to do something to you so that you need your car repaired, and that they happen to be right there to repair it for you. It's because they're the one that fucked up your car. This is a warning for you. Get these people out your energy and alert the local police. Don't help them. They're under judgment right now. Anything else? Anything else? So you're the person that's not seeing the situation clearly. You're an older woman, but you're a very wise one, man or woman. You're an empress. You might have been reflecting, I'll think about it. Okay. So I don't know if you told these people, I'll think about it. Let me get back to you. I'll think about it. If you thought about it, they're going to cause you a tower. They do heavy witchcraft. I barely got the thing open. I barely got the card deck open, and I got the magician here. Don't you celebrate with these people. They do heavy, heavy witchcraft. They do heavy witchcraft, rituals, magic, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice. Yeah. Don't you open the door to them. They do heavy witchcraft. That's the message. I don't know who that's for, but they wanted me to tell you. You must have told these people, I'll think about it. Even your ancestors said, Lord. All right, what are the messages, Holy Spirit? One more. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? What are the messages, please and thank you, Holy Divine Spirit? What are the messages? Your shadow band. Well, this is me. I know I'm shadow band, damn it. I was talking all that talk about this app and website and petition to tell on treason Americans and foreigners that are gang stalking to get their kids deported. You know they shadow ban my shit real fast. I don't even know if half y'all watching me right now are sitting at a damn table somewhere in the NSA. Child, I know I'm shadow banned. They don't like to play with my ass. They do not like to play with me at all. All right, 3 cards from here. All right, what are the messages? These 2 people are cussing each other out right now. Y'all said 3. And because somebody's about to die. Oh, wow. Somebody wants to get to know somebody better, but they're a private person. Somebody's about to die in transition. And these 2 people are cussing each other out. This will be interesting. A covert sociopath. Don't trust them. They're dangerous. Somebody's going to tell you that they want to get to know you. They want me to identify this person. Okay. Amigos. La 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 la. Ooh, there's a miracle in the name of the Lord. There's a miracle. I love that song so. I can't get that song out of my head. I love that song. Okay. Who do you want me to identify for collective? Clarify who. They want to get to know you better, but they're a private person. Somebody's next in line to die in transition. If this is somebody might be Chinese. Be careful. Someone might be Chinese coming towards you, and someone might be East Indian. All right, so somebody might be Chinese and somebody might be East Indian. Be careful. Maybe somebody that thinks they're about to come toward a divine person don't know they're about to die if their intentions ain't right. Somebody might be a pastor. Somebody might be a Chinese pastor in disguise, but really a scientist to try to gain your trust. Child, don't they know missionaries already did that 400 years ago? Shit. I'm just saying, really? Do you really think people's going to fall for that shit again? We already went through the white Jesus phase. Somebody Chinese might come to you as a Chinese pastor because maybe you respect the fact that they're a pastor or something, but really it's something having to do with them wanting to study your DNA. Child, I'll fuck somebody up. All right, what are the messages? Who's this energy? Indonesian. Okay, somebody could be Asian. Someone could be Puerto Rican. Someone could be Indonesian. All right, who's this energy? Oh, there might be an Indonesian next in line to die, or several of them. Somebody might be in a USA Southwest state. Somebody might be from Trinidad. Okay. Someone might be about to die. That's Indonesian. North Africa. This is the mother or father or one or more of someone's kids. Someone is not a human with a soul. Another one of them. Told you. Someone could be from East Africa. Is there anybody else you wanted me to identify? Okay. All right, do that again, please. Okay. Somebody might be from Britain. Somebody might be Cuban. Somebody might be from a southeast state in the USA, a southwest state in the USA. So somebody might be somewhere in the south, the southeast, somewhere between the southeast and the southwest. Okay, maybe the south Midwest. Somebody could be from Trinidad or have Trini in them. Somebody could be Indonesian. Somebody is North African. Somebody is not a human with a soul. Now, we already know how that happens. There are some humans with souls that sometimes sell their soul for something materialistic. They get into these spiritual contracts and they leave their body and they don't come back. They don't get their body back. They don't realize they sold and gave up their vessel for the rest of this lifetime to an entity. So somebody might be walking around with a human suit, but it's not a human soul inside that body. It could be the mother or father of one or more of your children. Let me address that first. Somebody's baby mother or baby father, ex-husband or ex-wife is no longer a human with a soul. They're not there anymore. It's something that a demon completely took over their vessel. They're not even in there. That's why they act like that, is what I heard. Clarify. Who's this mother or father of one or more of your children that's not a human with a soul? Clarify who this is, Holy Spirit. Someone very childish. Someone in jail or mental imprisonment. Someone that was in a mental imprisonment about you being a high priestess and a star. Okay. All right. You must be some kind of high priestess and a star. This person has very bad karma, or someone could be an Aquarius right now, or you could be a high priestess Aquarius even, or a Taurus. Take it as it resonates. Okay. The Hierophant. Somebody that watches you. Somebody that might have had a contract with the government to watch you. And they're no longer okay. They're not okay anymore with somebody. And they have to let you go. So you're an older woman. You're an empress. You are a high priestess or a high priest. I feel like you're an older woman because the empress is coming out. And this is possibly the father of your children. One or more of your children. They had a contract with the government to watch you because you are anointed. The star It's talking about you have a destiny, an anointing, and you're a high priestess. Your child's father was watching you for the government, and they're not a human with a soul. Their complete wish fulfillment was probably to be you. Somebody could be a Pisces, okay, or a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They're in the reverse. This person might be jealous of you. They might be unable to control their emotions. Okay, you're not stuck. They wanted you to be stuck with bad karma. Yeah, but you kicked them out of your energy already. The Five of Pentacles reverse. All right, and what's going on? They were going to try to get a court judgment over you. They were going to try to gaslight you into thinking you were crazy, so that they could get a court judgment over you, and you would go into jail or a psych ward. The father of your child was working together with the government to get you into a psych ward or a jail because you're a high priestess. They might have gaslit you about your gifts of intuition and said you were crazy. They knew that you were psychic. They knew that you had spiritual gifts. They wanted to gaslight you because they would have gotten a lot of money if they were able to get you into jail or a psych ward for the government, because the government wanted to keep an eye on you. Whoever they are, they're not a human with a soul. And they had to let it go. You kicked them out their energy. That's who's going to die. Oh, wow. The father of your child is going to die, baby. Watch out for your kids. You only care about their emotions, of course. The father of somebody's child is going to die. Clarify this death card. Yeah, they have to let you go. Clarify that death card. Or is this, because they said next in line to die. And yeah, they're closed emotionally. They can't move forward, and they're not a human with a soul anymore. They're not even in there anymore, and they're watching you. They're going to die. Yeah, it was their complete wish fulfillment to be childish because they were jealous of you. Your child's father wanted to be you. They literally wanted to be you. They're going to die. But they're not even in there anymore. I'm not trying to be funny. Have you ever seen somebody that you knew when they were younger, and you knew who they were, their personality, you knew them, but you don't know them no more? When I say you don't know them no more, that person inside that vessel is not them at all. Like, not at all. Like, you can tell it's a demon inside of them. They don't have any memories of the past. They don't care if they put their children in danger. They don't care about nothing and no one but trying to find a way. They stay drunk and high, and they have to stay drunk and high at all times and try to find any kind of way possible to get their hands on somebody's energy to siphon and to barely stay alive. That is not a human. When you see people in the street like that, a lot of times that person isn't even in that vessel anymore. It's a demon that has taken over that vessel. That person's soul they already died, and their soul has already departed from that vessel. That's what's going on with the father of your child, and they're getting ready to die. But they already died. They're already gone. That's just their vessel, okay? And let me confirm again. Next in line to die, because I got the King of Cups. Somebody could be a Pisces, or somebody could just be a father figure. But this man is going to die, possibly soon. Yeah, the spell work backfired. Yeah, somebody's spell work already backfired, and they already have bad karma, so they have it coming. They made an offer. They made a spiritual offer, and the spell work backfired. Next in line to die in transition. Clarify. Or did someone die already? The Empress that feels defeated. Oh, this could be a Libra. This could either be a Libra or someone that's pregnant. The King of Wands reverse. Who made the offer? No, first clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. Someone could be a Sagittarius. Oh, somebody might be a Sagittarius that's been watching you. The Empress could be a man or a woman or someone that's pregnant. And who's the King of Wands reverse? Someone trying to avoid a tower that was burdened because they couldn't move something forward. Oh, and someone was isolated and depressed. Oh, did they try to sacrifice someone else instead? Clarify the King of Wands reverse. What did the King of Wands reverse do? What did this King of Wands reverse do? They took action to do what? They made a decision and took action. They got a message. They got a message about a high priestess in real time. The star reverse. Someone doesn't have the skills to be a star or to steal your star. So someone could have been trying to steal your destiny or your star. And whoever this person is that was trying to steal your destiny and star, they might have been pregnant. That might be why they're coming out the Empress. Or they could have Sagittarius in their chart. They got a message that this person cannot steal your star. So were they trying to sacrifice them? So who's this person next in line to die? They made an offer on. The Empress keeps coming out and this card is torn. Someone's not getting their complete wish fulfillment and they feel defeated. The Hermit in reverse. Someone could be a Virgo that was pregnant or something like that. Yeah, because something got illuminated by a water sign that someone felt defeated. Somebody felt defeated about a divorce or a breakup or having to move out of a house. So they made an offer. They made a spiritual offer towards somebody and it backfired and caused a Sagittarius or caused someone to have an imbalance. And now it was a bad investment. Ciao. So just for clarity, who's this person next in line to die again? Who's this person that's next in line to die? Someone that's the wounded warrior. Clarify, next in line to die. Next in line to die. Clarify, who's this person that's next in line to die? A fire sign, the Queen of Wands. This could be an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Oh, wow. Because they can't move to calmer waters. They're having mental issues. Okay. So this could either be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or this is an older man. Okay. That's who's next in line to die. Okay. So it might be the father of someone's child that is not a human with a soul. What's this about North Africa? I have the 5 of Swords. Someone's been watching you from North Africa or that's North African descent, and they felt defeated because you won't take action with them so that they could steal your star or your destiny. Yeah. And give it to a Libra, or something's not justified and they feel backstabbed and betrayed. A Virgo and a Libra feel backstabbed and betrayed right now because somebody of North African descent is unable to steal your star because they can't find a way to access you to have sex with you. So there might be someone that's supposed to try to catfish you of North African descent, but they can't trick you. And that's why they can't steal your star. Who's this Indonesian? Or what is this about Indonesia? Someone's been stuck in a cycle doing something over and over again. Yeah. Someone took really quick action to try to do something for these people that have been trying to steal your star. They paid someone in Indonesia, or that's Indonesian, to do something, a crown chakra attack. Okay. So they paid, someone paid an Indonesian to do a crown chakra attack on you, but they didn't get their wish fulfillment and they're heartbroken about it. Okay. This is someone in the government. Yeah. Because they didn't have the skill to take you down with a crown chakra attack and they're closed emotionally right now. A Gemini. So they hired an Indonesian. The government hired someone from Indonesia to crown chakra attack you. They might have even physically come up around you and been attacking, sending you crown chakra attacks. These people swear they got all the power. That is so funny to me. I'm sorry. That's just so funny to me. Their delusions of grandeur, like y'all really got delusions of grandeur, don't you? Who's this from a USA Southeast state? Who is this from a USA Southeast state? Oh, a spiritual practitioner. Oh, and they want to give clarity about something. The Ace of Swords. that somebody's not okay with moving something forward that has bad karma. Something has been stopped. So somebody in a southeast, something has been stopped. What has been stopped in a southeast state? A cycle that a King of Wands reverse was in, trying to do something to you. They've moved on to calmer waters now. Somebody's been thinking about their complete wish fulfillment. Someone is very unhappy about something, and somebody's moving forward now. Someone's very disappointed things didn't work out and they're moving away. Okay. This could be a spiritual practitioner in a southeast state. Okay. That might have had like an ego death or something. They can't believe that they couldn't get away with doing something to you that was not justified. But they're moving on to calmer waters now from you. They're about to leave you alone. Who's this in a southwest state? What's going on with this person in a southwest state? Somebody's complete wish fulfillment. These cards are ripping. Somebody's complete wish fulfillment. What's in the southwest state? An Aquarius or someone's fortune, good fortune. Someone could be working on someone's good fortune and someone's heartbroken about it because someone is not thinking right about something, that wanted to take action against a high priestess, the Ace of Swords, to bring you clarity. So somebody could be very intuitive. They're going to bring you clarity because your complete wish fulfillment is in a southwest state. So I don't know. There might be a job for you or a house or money or an estate or inheritance. Something that belongs to you is in a southwest state. High priest or high priestess. Okay. And someone has to bring you clarity. And somebody is mad about this. And they're mad because they don't. An Aquarius is mad about this because they want to attack you. Them and a Libra want to both attack you. Yeah. The Empress reverse is clarified by the Justice card, Libra. Yeah. But they're backstabbed and betrayed. They got a message that they have to work on getting you clarity about what belongs to you in a southwest state. Okay? For somebody. What's this about someone from Trinidad or someone in Trinidad? Right now, because somebody couldn't get away with something, there's an older person that's from Trinidad that could not get away with something. Great, the card is ripped. And they're moving on to calmer waters. Their karma is about to start. They were not thinking right about something when they took action to do something to you. Now they got all this bad karma. Yeah, this is somebody that didn't do shadow work. This is someone that cannot balance their dark and light energy. This is someone that can't control their impulses, can't control their jealousy. They cannot control, they have poor impulse control. And they made a really bad decision to work together with other people that can't balance their dark and light energy and have poor impulse control to do something against you because they're dealing with a whole bunch of bad karma right now. Okay? Because something is getting balanced out in your favor. Something in your life has come back into balance. And these people lack impulse control. They shouldn't have been in your goddamn business in the first place. Okay. What's this about Cuban? Someone can be Cuban, a practitioner. All right. So they want me to tell you there's a Cuban spiritual practitioner. They want you to have clarity about a Cuban spiritual practitioner. This has to do with a house, a corporation, a business, or a large amount of money, and a father figure. What about this? Someone wanted to cause balance and imbalance to something with the King of Pentacles and an Empress reverse, but they didn't get their wish fulfillment. You might be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or somebody could have a job, or someone might have to do something by the rules. All right, go over there. Somebody has to do something by the rules. They were trying to steal something from you, being childish. So there's a Cuban spiritual practitioner. And there's a Cuban practitioner that worked for the CIA that I picked up on. I've picked up in my readings on a Jamaican spiritual practitioner that does work for the CIA and a Cuban practitioner that also does work for the CIA that were helping people to steal people's inheritance money and land and houses, doing spell work on people. These people are fucking criminals. I don't even know why they have a fucking job. This person needs to be deported back to Cuba. This spiritual practitioner from Cuba was doing witchcraft on you to try to help someone get away with stealing something, to be childish with the Page of Wands reverse. Okay? They were trying to steal your destiny and star in the past. The Six of Cups and the Star. Yeah, they were trying to steal your light, your destiny in the past, and they were having you gang stalked with that Seven of Pentacles. But now this Cuban is moving across the water back to Cuba. Child, I don't know if they're going to Cuba. I'm just saying. A Queen of Swords. This Cuban might work in the government, and they might even be some kind of an official in the government. They might have some kind of official position of authority in the government, whoever this Cuban is. That's fucked up. That's really, really fucked up. Somebody might even be in California or Florida. Yeah, they're moving on to calmer waters. They were in bed with this Aquarius, but they can't move something forward. Okay. Who's this person from Britain? Or what is this? Five of Pentacles. Somebody in Britain might be sick or going broke right now. A Queen of Pentacles in Britain, man or woman, and an Empress in the reverse. There could be two people. There could be a King of Pentacles and an older man or woman in Britain that are both going broke right now. One could be like an older woman. The other one might just be like their business partner. They're in a mental imprisonment right now because of what they tried to get away with doing here. Okay. They're showing me there might be like a couple, a business partner couple in Britain that owns a witchcraft business, like a well-known one. They're showing me this might be like an African business partner couple where it's an older woman and maybe like a man, and they have a business where they do magic. They're showing me something. They're showing me something where there's like an African, they're not a couple, they're business partners, and they run a magic business, like professional magic business, and they do work for a lot of people, and they're in Britain, and right now they're losing money or they went completely broke. Like they do like high grade, high level magic for people professionally, maybe like in Hollywood or something. I'm seeing an older woman and an older man too, but the woman is older than the man, but the two of them do business together. They're stressed out right now because they're in the Five of Pentacles, and they're in a mental imprisonment. Yeah, I'm right. Oh shit. Yeah, this is these are business partners, and they're African, and they're in Britain, and they run like a magic factory or something. And they got fired, or no one is working with them anymore, and they're losing money, or they're going out of business. Okay, because something got illuminated. The sun, something that they were trying to do or get away with, got illuminated. The Ten of Pentacles is their business. It has to do with a large magic business that they run, and they're burdened right now. Somebody could have been gaslighting somebody, but they can't move something forward about trying one more time to get away with something. But right now, because some information is coming out, they're very defensive. Child, don't make me get into these cards and identify them. I think I will. Who's this couple in Britain? Or not even couple. Who are these business partners in Britain? A pastor. Oh. So this might be a pastor in Britain? Who are these people in Britain? Clarify this magic group in Britain. Who is this magic group in Britain, please and thank you? Aries, Leo, Sag. One of them might be Aries, Leo, Sag. One of them is a pastor. Somebody could be Central American. Somebody could be Central American. Somebody could be Cuban. Somebody might even be Black, Afro, Latino, Cuban. Tell me about this Britain business. A Passover ancestor. Tell me about Britain. A young man between 18 and 35. Okay, so the woman is older. Tell me about this group in Britain. A new love opportunity. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. somebody's brother, sister, or cousin, and they're connected to the NSA, and someone's Jamaican. There you go. Okay. So somebody might be Jamaican. Somebody may be Jamaican. Someone is a young man between 18 and 35. Someone could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Somebody is a new love opportunity, and there's a passed over ancestor watching somebody. Somebody is someone's brother, sister, or cousin, and someone's an Aries, Leo, Sag. Who's this person? They want to get to know you, but they're a private person. Who's this person? They want to get to know you, but they're a private person. The king, a King of Cups reverse, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, because something's getting balanced, and they're not associated or celebrating with Earth sign any longer. Okay. Or this could just be someone that can't regulate could be overly emotional about something right now, because they're getting bad karma because of something they did in the past. They've already moved to calmer waters. Okay. All right, so there you have it. I'm gonna get a final thought in here. There's a group in Britain. One of them could be Cuban. One could be Central American. One could be Jamaican. One of them could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They work together and do magic for the NSA. Okay. They work with the NSA, and also the young man is between 18 and 35. So I'm guessing whoever the older woman is, that's the Empress reverse. I don't know. Okay. Who are the two people cursing? Oh, the two people cussing each other out. That might be these energies that are in Britain. That might be who's cussing each other out. Them folks in Britain, they might be the ones cussing each other out, because they might have been running a real magic business. Who are these two people cussing each other out? Somebody that took a risk to do something and they went broke. The Five of Pentacles. Oh, the Ace of Swords. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they're fighting. They're fighting because their business, their magic business went broke. And their magic business was out of Britain. All right, give me a final message, please, and thank you. Give me a final message, please, and thank you. Whatever kind of magic shop or business they were running, it was big. And they were working with the NSA in America. And now it is, they've gone broke. All right, give me a final message, please, and thank you. I got the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, got it. Now, I remember about 2 years ago, I was doing a reading where a lot of people who they were getting energy from through cult activity, because they had a lot of divine men and women that were in relationships with karmics that were secretly siphoning their energy and taking it back to covens and cults of witches and warlocks. And we were not healed from all of our shadow self and trauma. But as we all were healing and we were taking back our power and breaking up with people that were siphoning our energy, and we all became more conscious and awareness of witches and warlocks, and how they manipulate you, and emotionally intelligent vampires. As we've become aware and healed together, they lost our energy. And they were worried in Europe, where this big cult was, because they were using our energy to do magic on us. They still had some left, but they were starting to worry because they said that something about the energy was running low and people were not allowing narcissists back in their lives. And a lot of these narcissists were men and women that were put in your life to siphon from you, disguised as your baby mama, your baby father, your husband, your wife, someone you would date, your dating pool. But they were really secretly a part of a cult that was siphoning your energy to this cult in Europe. Okay. Now, they were concerned 2 years ago, it came up in the readings, that they were running low on the energy because people were not allowing narcissists back in their life, and you all were cutting cords and spiritually protecting yourselves. They still had enough energy to still attack us with the energy they already got from us, but they were running low and they were panicking. And there were some cults that were like the presidents of countries. Some of y'all remember those readings. Some of these cults were the presidents of countries that were waiting for your energy, and they were helping to finance your gang stalking and your attacks. And they were like, the big thing that kept coming up is, we're running out of energy. We're running low on energy. We're running low on energy. This went on for 2 years. So now what has happened is they've completely run out of energy. So they only have their own energy to fight us with. And they never had the energy. They never had the power. The power was being taken from us in a hidden way by us not being healed and not knowing our complete value, by us leaking our energy to the wrong people. That's how they were getting our energy to use. They were doing spiritual jujitsu on us. You understand? They were using our own strength against us, which was also our weakness, an overactive heart chakra and a powerful sacral energy. You understand? But because now we have balanced our heart chakras and we no longer have an overactive heart chakra or underactive heart chakra, but it's right in the middle where we have discernment, perception, intuition. We don't ignore red flags. We have graduated from being empaths to super empaths. They can't get any of our energy anymore. We've been shadow boxing and we got it now. So their time is up. It's over. The cycle is done. They can never get our energy again. We know how to spot them on a damn leopard. Okay. We know how to spot their spot on a damn leopard or a giraffe. We know how to spot them in all the stars in the sky. We know exactly who these people are, their energy. The instant we see them, smell them, hear them, we can spot them so easily. Let's go. Final message, please and thank you. Final, ooh, child. Okay, so the King of Pentacles reverse, the Lovers reverse. Somebody's not going to partner up with somebody anymore because somebody don't know if they coming or they going. That's what I get. When you get the Six of Swords sideways like this, somebody don't know if they coming or they going. Somebody don't know if they coming or they going. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, with some monies. There could be an Aquarius still offering someone money, but somebody could be in limbo. One final card. The King of Pentacles reverse is just somebody they paying to do something to you, to take action, a father figure, because they're overly emotional right now about a plan that they have. Okay, they're overly emotional right now, and someone's trying to get somebody, but they don't know if they're coming or going, is what I'm hearing. One final card. Ciao. And these demons are so lost at this point. Just laugh at them. It's over. They're not going to take the risk. It's over. Collective, I am QUAN. I love you so very much. This is a beautiful hump day, Wednesday. I hope your week has been going good for you. Today is the day of our prayer. This is the day you karmics are going to pay. Okay, corny. I was trying to sound like the Friday after next, next Friday, whatever, the last one, you know what I'm talking about. All right. I show gratitude for my collective of the highest vibration of love right now, today. I show gratitude right now for my ancestors of the highest vibration of love. Laura Mae Moore, Ella Mae Freeman, Katie Freeman, Herbert Moore, Charles Hinton, Katie Covington, Aleka Wuvu, Berhano Wuvu, the Sandwork Wuvu. I show gratitude for the Most High God, E-I-O, Yeshua. I show gratitude right now for the favor and protection over my life that comes with being in alignment with my purpose and my assignment. I show gratitude for the complete restoration that has been bestowed upon me, that has completely replenished me financially, energetically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. I show gratitude for a full comeback. I show gratitude for my health right now. I show gratitude for my health and my wealth. And we all know what the wealth I'm talking about is, okay? I show gratitude right now for earth, wind, and fire, both the elements and the group. I show gratitude right now for being able to come together with my collective of the highest vibration. And I show gratitude for each and every planet that was placed in the sky by God, however you define God, each having its own vibrational frequency that when we echo out the vowel sound that is assigned to each planet in different orders, that each spell out the different names of God that we call on Olo, Dumare, Unima, Yeshua, Iao, Jehovah, El Shaddai, Christ Jesus, Yeshua, Allah. All of our affirmations, prayer requests, incantations are granted. O Holy One, the moon that sits at the head of Mercury, Venus, the Sun, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. I command every witchcraft-inspired warfare against my life right now to cease in the name of Yeshua. I command every witchcraft-inspired warfare against my finances, my relationships, my spirit, my energy, cease right now in motion and permanently. Jeremiah 46:11 states, for this day, the Lord God of hosts, a day of vengeance, that I may be avenged of my adversaries, and the sword shall devour them, and it shall be made satiate and made drunk with their blood. Cut every spear and bend every bow. They did cry there. Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is but a noise, and he has passed the time appointed. Every enemy known and unknown, seen and unseen, working against my progress and my life, expire by fire right now. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Let every tongue that rise up against me in judgment be thou condemned. For greater is he that is within me than he that is within this world. Whatsoever he shall bind in heaven shall be bound in earth, and whatsoever he shall loose in heaven is also loosed in the earth. Right now, by the light, power, and authority invested in me, I bind every tongue chanting witchcraft against me in heaven and in earth. Right now, by the power, light, and authority invested in me, I bind every tongue right now. Be silent in the darkness. Be silent. Every tongue chanting witchcraft against me, I command you to be silent right now. I command you be silent. Right now, I bind every charm, every candle, every picture, every altar, every item referencing my name in heaven and in earth. I bind it right now. I burn, neutralize, nullify, obliterate, and destroy right now every candle, every charm, every item, every picture, every altar referencing my name. I command you right now to burst into flames, to obliterate, and be completely obliterated and destroyed. I command it. Right now, I nullify, neutralize, and completely cancel out every enchantment of witchcraft pit against me right now. I command you to be completely burned to ashes and to scatter. Every demonic force working through people to cause any spiritual, financial, or energetic imbalance to my life right now, I cancel you out by fire on every plane right now. Right now, I bind in heaven and in earth every witchcraft hex and spell, every death energy being sent toward me, every low vibrational frequency, evil eye, bewitchment, hex, and curse. Right now, I bind you in heaven and I bind you in the earth, and I command you to return and go directly back to the sender. I send you back to the sender directly right now to manifest in their energy and auric field the desired outcome they wanted for me to manifest fully in their life and to remain and stay binded to them. I command it right now. Right now, I cover myself from the crown of my head to the sole of my feet with a circle of white light for protection on every plane through every energy body. As I step out my home, my eye will not step on evil. My eyes will not see evil. My ears will not hear evil. My tongue will not eat or taste evil. The universe, my ancestors, my guides, ascended masters, Jehovah, Yeshua, Iao is my refuge, shield, and buckler. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every tongue that rise up against me in judgment, be thou condemned. This is my heritage of the righteous, which is thee. I show gratitude, you disappointeth the device of the crafty, so their hands cannot perform their enterprise. You taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in the noonday as in the night. But thou savest the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from the hand of the mighty. I command a circle of protection around every entrance to my home, my house, my property, and around me. Right now, by divine right, as I step out, universe, God, ancestors, Jehovah, Christ, Yeshua, take charge. I thank you for granting my request, and I show gratitude for the blessings and the protection over me, my home, and the land that it sits on. I now close all portals and sever all energetic cords that no longer serve me, and fully reclaim my divine power, sovereignty, and light. May the blessings be. By the light of the eternal flame, I release all ties that bring me pain. From hex, from bind, from spell and chain, I reclaim my power whole and sane. Through ancestral lines, I now ascend. All wounds and shadows I transcend. No force can hold, no bind can stay. I walk in light, I clear my way. With sovereign will, my soul is free. It is protected by divine decree, by earth, by fire, by air, and by sea. I am whole, I am pure, I am free. May the blessings be, mote it be, so shall it be, Ashe. Collective, I love you all from the bottom of my heart so very much. I am QUAN. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Happy hump day, guys. And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. All right. I love y'all. Y'all take care.